Polo Line viewers, welcome back here to Habtoor Polo Resort Club for the finals day of the Gold Cup 2025, our final between Jehangiri and UAE. But first of all, apart from some of our other entertainment we have here now, the Dubai Police Marching Band, and there of course is Namu Ismaili Haider, who has brought this Jehangiri team over here, managing them, putting the whole thing together at reasonably short notice. A great achievement for the newcomers who have endeared themselves to everybody here in the UAE with their humility and their great sportsmanship. And you have in the distance there the Burj Khalifa and the highlight there of Dubai downtown. And as you see, we have Jehangiri Polo versus the UAE. UAE having won this tournament 5 times. And interestingly enough, they won it back in 2016 with Lucas Monteverde, Luquin's father, back in 2016. And of course, with Ali Muzio, who they're playing against today, they won it with Ali in 2019. So we are back there in the Jehangiri camp with Mohammed there. With his guys just all warming up, and Ali Muzio and Gonza, and also young Santos Iriarte, who's played absolutely stormingly. It's been wonderful to see in this tournament the way the unselfishness between this team. Of Gonza will go and work and clear a man there for Ali, and vice versa for Santos. And times you've seen in this tournament so far, you had Gonza going forward on the play, look over his shoulder and realise it was Santos, and have the confidence instead of looping around, just keeping on going forward, knowing he's going to get that pass. So a very positive, really good feeling amongst that camp. And there we are in the UAE camp, just putting their final touches on before they come out again. And there we are in the Gold Lounge. Someone having a nice apparel there. And now we're back again here to the Dubai Marching Band, Dubai Police. And it's a very dog-friendly area here, of course, at Habtoor, of which they're also welcome, of course, in the Horse and Hound pub, aptly named. So we'll just enjoy the police band at the moment, whilst the players will start to come out on the field shortly and just warm up their horses. And there we are. It's more of the hospitality here at Habtoor. People enjoying themselves, and over on this, the hotel side, in the one and only Party at the Polo by IFSA, hosted by Al Habtoor. A bit of instruction being given there. And there we are back again in the Party at the Polo, and flipping back over quickly from one to the other.
الجندي بعدين فروع يرجع مرة ثانية اوكي انا الجندي بعدين يرجع يبند يعزف عزوفه ثانيه ويجيني يعزف اوكي يلا خلاص
And a good view there of our cheerleaders who will be back out again during this match at half-time, when everybody can get up again and have a hunt the gold coin as synonymous here at Habtoor. Certainly not to be sniffed at. There's some great gifts from our sponsors. Our gift partners for the gold coin and also for our main prize giving are, of course, Habtoor Resort, Habtoor Polo Club, the hotel, the Habtoor Grand, Le Pearl, V Hotel, J&I, US Polo SSN, Il Pastaio, Richmond Properties, Mamusa, Zionica, Grandiose, Ring Arabia, Color Aroma, Queen's Medical, Sarrazin Care, Wazim Sadon, Polly's Hair Extensions, Hobbs Clinic, and Bird Collection. We get great support from local companies here in Dubai for our Saturday games and, of course, here in the Gold Cup. And there we are, still having a wonderful time out there. And there we have Rocha out on the field, just warming up. There's a few of the other players starting to come out as well. We have Teo out there on the field as well. As our marching band is out there on our hospitality side in the picnic area. And once again, they're down in the pony lines of Jehangiri. We'll be going from here to play in England, playing at a Guards Polo Club. And there you see Ali Muzio walking over, and there's our umpires. Ali was walking over there, and as I said, he won this with the UAE back in 2019. Our umpires on the field for the main final will be Peter Reiter, Matthias Babeni, and the third man will be Howard Smith. So they're just waiting for their horses now, and then they'll get themselves mounted up, and then we'll get these things underway. So everybody having a wonderful time here at the Gold Cup. And that's actually from within Party of the Polo. You can see they've got the screens up there where Polo Line will be live as well. So a very big day for Jehangiri. And there it is. That's what they're all up for the Gold Cup 2025. So there's Sheikh Matha just warming up here now. Been a great supporter of Polo over the years. Here, of course, in the UAE, under the banner of the UAE team. And with Elavero, of course. Nice little backhand. And with in Argentina and in England, supporting the Monteverde family for the last few years. And a good partnership between Lucas and Matha, establishing themselves very strongly throughout the world in the ladies polo as well. And a great competition there to be won down in Aperol Spritz, giving away an iPhone, it looks like, and there you have a good view of Sheikh Matha and Gonzalito. So Gonzalito having brought horses over here, owned by Jehangiri. Levinson, Davino, So Polite, all open, having played them last year in the Opens in Argentina. Yeah, we will do, but I need the cars there now so I can get the players to go to them. Yeah. Really? Oh, yes they are. I see. Probably, you know, Tomasi. No worries, I'll get them moved on now. Yep. Get this started here, the Gold Cup of 2025 between Jehangiri and UAE if the two teams could make their way to their goal mouths, please. As the Bentleys will be coming to lead them in. So if you could make your way to the goal mouths, I know there are a few penalties still being taken, but we might have to call those short because we have to get this match underway at 4 o'clock sharp. So the two Bentleys, hopefully, I know Ali's just taking one more penalty and then we'll be able to get the Bentleys into position. And so the Bentleys will be in position, so we're going to have to call the stop to your penalties, I'm afraid. I don't think your fee is going to be quite enough to afford one of those, Ali. So the two Bentleys will position themselves in the goal mouth and they will lead in our finalists of the Gold Cup 2025, Jehangiri and UAE, towards the middle of the field here, and then we will have the police marching band will play the national anthem of the UAE. You see online there some of the supporters here, and there is Mohammed Jehangiri. So if the Jehangiri team can make their way to the scoreboard. So there they go. Palio Kisa just saying hi to everybody online. Yeah, with Urti as well. There's Alia. Sheikha Alia watching. Cousin of Mathers. The teams can make their way to the respective goal mouths, please. And then we can do the presentation and get this match underway. The players can please assemble in their goal mouths. Umpires and the Bentleys are waiting. So our teams finally are making their way to the goal mouths. Let's see, UAE all ready. Now we're a little bit late. Seem to be waiting for Ali Muzio. So UAE have organised themselves, well done. In fact, if we'd like to start, please, if we can get the Bentleys moving forward, Ali will just have to catch up. So if the players could follow on behind. So as you see, the Bentley's just drawing in towards the middle of the field here now. And then I'll be asking them to line up, and then we'll be requesting the Dubai Police Marching Band to play the national anthem of the United Arab Emirates. So as our two teams come together with our umpires in the middle, I would invite everybody to be upstanding for the national anthem of the United Arab Emirates. So thank you very much indeed there to the Dubai Police Marching Band. And now I'd like to make the introduction of our two teams here now. I will be starting off playing at number 1 for the UAE. Will be Her Highness Sheikh Ametha bint Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, who will be starting off on Amaya. At number 2 will be Luquin Monteverde, starting off on Moretti. At number 3 will be Rosendo Torreguitar, starting off on Mini Cooper. At the back it is Teo Lacau on Kalkin. Thank you very much indeed to the UAE. And of course for Jehangiri, who have endeared us all here in the UAE, it is number 1 Mohammed Anasir Jehangiri, starting off on Clary. At number 2 is Santos Iriarty on Mila. At number 3 will be Gonzalito Pierres, who will be starting off on Open So Polite, and Ali Muzio, who will be starting off on Lupi. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get down to the nitty-gritty. This is it. This is the final of the Gold Cup 2024-2025. And thank you very much to the marching band as they leave the field to play. Gonzalito just clears a ball off the field, right plumb center of the goals. Thank you very much indeed once again to Bentley Motors, our main sponsors here for the Gold Cup. Bentley Emirates, the exclusive dealer for Bentley Motors in the UAE since 1983. So the two teams, of course, just going back onto their first ponies. They start off on, they'll come to the line out on something that's going to be safe and a little bit not going to be quite so skittish. And as I said, we have Sheikha Matha. We're starting off on Amaya, Lukeen on Moretti, Rocha Torigita out there on Mini Cooper, Teo Lukau on Kauken, Mohammed Jehangiri on Clary, Santos, Waila. I'd also like to say thank you very much indeed to those who have supported Santos. There have been Dr. Abdul Rahman Abar with some horses earlier on in the tournament and here in the final from Hani Jebshe and the Al Basha organisation, who have very kindly helped out, as has Habtoor Polo too. So there's a lot of good support there for young Santos, a player with a great future ahead of him. And we wish him all the best of luck here today. And the horses that actually he will be playing from El Basha are Lavinia Turista and Lavinia Farolira. And these are both were played in the Buenos Aires Open in 24 by Hilario Ulloa. So the two teams lining up here now to get this one underway. Gonzalito just putting a little bit more tuning there on So Polite. Actually looks a little bit like Davina to me, so maybe they've changed their orders, which we all know they will do so very much so during this match. This is a final, of course. Moretti, therefore, Lukeen. And as I said, the UAE 5 times winners of this. First time was in 2016 with Lucas Monteverde when it was there at Dubai Polo and Equestrian Club before the Dubai Gold Cup Series moved here to Habtoor. With Ali Mujo, they played with him in 2019 and now they find themselves playing against him in this final here, 2025. So, and the ball's into play, and we're underway. Looking for that one there with Lukeen, but Lukeen gets hold of it and fishes that one up forward. Looking for Rocha, going back with him. There is Santos. Santos up on the play here now is Torreguitar. Pulls it back away from him. Santos gets in, makes the hook. Can he get back onto it? Looks like he tried to do so, but in doing so just impeded Torreguitar. And we have a whistle on that play right in front of the umpire there. We can see on our replay for Polo Line, as I said, it's not a bad idea to also watch it on Polo Line 2, even if you are here at the field, because you get some great views, some wonderful replays. And of course, anybody who's tuning in on Facebook, give us a shout, tell us where you're looking in from, and we'll see if we can give you a shout out at about half time. So circling round up onto this one here now is Lukeen Monteverde. Lukeen comes in, strikes, and straight through it is there for Lukeen Monteverde. You can see on the replay there from the drone. So two teams back in the middle of the field, and one goal it is now for the UAE from that penalty. So by right, just lines the two teams up here now. Right, bowls that ball into play. Off the line out it comes. Coming away with it here now is Santos once more. Santos goes forward, takes a man, leaves it for Gonzalito, who sends that one up forward. Makes it very easy, and that pace it coming up on this one is Mohammed Jehangiri. Mohammed Jehangiri, unfortunately, couldn't quite pick that one up clearly, but Teo comes in and tidies up here now for the UAE. Turns back inside of Santos, fishes that one out, looking to get that up for Lukeen. Lukeen picks this one up there. Goes forward with it here now. Shows possibly a little bit too much of that one to Gonzalito, who opens up a nice backhand, but Teo read that one well in front there of Musion. We get a whistle on the play. Just coming across possibly a little bit too acutely there for the umpires, and let us have a quick little look at our replay here now. Thank you to Polo Line. You can see the backhand came in, and just too acute angle. Near side fine, but just too much of an angle. And so we're back to where we were a moment ago. With a penalty, though, this time in favour of Jehangiri, who are just teeing that ball up is Ali Muzio. Muzio up on the play. He drives, he shoots, he sends that forward and straight through, levelling up the scores. Oh, no, flagman says yes. Overruled there by the umpire. No goal, no goal. And so balls drop down here this time for Teo Lacau and UAE to bring back into play once again. Teo taps it up forward. You see Lukin cutting out wide, gets it up past Santos. Lukin going to pick it up, just gets out of the way in time. Goes underneath the neck, first time play. It's what we like to see there from the UAE. But first back up onto this one. Mather takes the man, looks to try and come in onto that one there, but it's picked up now though by Gonzalito. Gonzalito takes it deeper, takes Rochi there with him. Looks to check up, come away from him, plays a bit of a show and go and up on the move here now. But Rocho gets into there and plays a play. A nice little backhand there by Teo, but it's being picked up by Muzio. Muzio up on the move. Muzio once again goes by himself. Muzio comes in between the players here now, tries to get something out of that one there, but nothing is going to happen. And it's now going to be Teo who sends a backhand. The backhand comes in, but there's a swarm of black shirts going towards it as Santos keeps Lukin off it and protecting nicely there for Gonzalo to check up, turn. Comes forward once again, goes back to work there to Santos, keeping Rocho out of it. He's going to be well disciplined out here this afternoon and drives that ball up there looking for Muzio. Might fall a little bit short, does, but he managed to come back and pick it up and turn away from it. You see Lukin goes up forward, doesn't try to make a play on the player and goes back with his man. Sends it back forward, but you see Lukin tries to come up with that one, but the backhand comes in by Rocho, and Rochi's backhand gets stopped there by Muzio. Muzio picks it up once again. Muzio looks to turn and face towards goal. Drives it in towards the goal. In towards the goal it goes, and through the goal it is there for Ali Muzio. Now levelling up the scores at 1 goal apiece. And let's have a look at our replay here now. Muzio finds enough of a gap and just sends that one through. Straight through the goals for our Polo Line viewers who get to see that wonderful replay from Polo Line. And it looks like we're about halfway through this chukker, ladies and gentlemen, so they have asked for a free change. As it is still 28, 29 degrees here. The welfare of the ponies being of tantamount importance. And there you have it with just quickly changing ponies. There you have Lucas, as I said, who won this back in 2016 with Mather. So Gonza coming out here now. We'll have Mather coming out on Istanbul. Lukin on Dusi. Rocho on Mami. Teo to come out on India, I believe it'll be. With Mohammed to come out on Mentarita. Santos and Chaparron. Gonza on Davino. And Ali Muzio, I think, coming out on Enya here. So 2 teams will line up there in front of the Gold Lounge. We're just waiting for Mohammed to come and join them. So Mohammed leaves the pony lines and comes towards the middle of the field here now. Mohammed been riding only for 18 months. It is phenomenal how far he's come, but a great team around him, and the ball gets bowled back into play off the back of the line out here. Now comes Torre-Guitar, goes with the long one, looking for Teo, but in the middle of the field is controlled by Muzio. Muzio's backhand gets half intercepted, and it's picked up now by Lukin. Lukin comes forward here now. Santos going to have to be careful. Pulls it the other way here this time. Comes around the other side of Rochi, giving himself a little bit of space and time, but pushes himself wider. But quickly back onto him there is Santos. Comes away, gets held up, comes back inside there of Gonzalito, his teammate in the Argentine Open. There it is. He goes with the shot, and unfortunately it just goes wide. So doing a lot of work out there, trying to find a bit of space, but every turn he goes, he still gets shut down and just got pushed wider and wider. So the ball's on the back line here now for Jehangiri to bring into play from Ali Muzio. Muzio brings it up forward. Muzio sends that one up here now. Apparently we might have had a little bit of blocking going on. Let's see what their story is. The 2 umpires are complaining. There's a little bit of appealing going on as well. And let's have a little look at the replay here. Maybe Teo thought that he got blocked or something in that one there, or he was blocking one of the others. Let's see what the umpires come on this, but it looks like they're going to bring this one forward here now. And that will be a penalty in favour of Jehangiri, as they will bring it in from their back line. It's been brought up from midfield penalty, a penalty 5B. So Ali Muzio gains 150 yards to the middle of the field here now. Muzio taps it up forward, up there for Teo. Teo spins. He has Gonza back there with him as well. Leaves with Gonza, goes to the man. Gonzalito picks it up. Up there now to Rocho. Goes with the shot, looks to send that one up towards the middle of the field here now. Trying to get onto that first is Luquin underneath the arm there of Santos and comes away with it here. Does Luquin Monteverde. Luquin checks up. Looks to flick that ball a little bit further forward. Wants to unload it. Goes under the neck here looking for Rocho, but look at the positioning there of Gonzalito Perez. Gonzo checks up. Takes it round. Looks to play at the attack once more. In comes Ali. In behind. Goes by himself here now on this lovely Medavino. Takes the hook, leaves it for Ali. Goes up forward this time, looking for the pass. Fizzes out there into some open space. You see Gonza goes across over to that there. Picks it up, looks to come back inside once more. Checks up, keeps coming. Just being held off it, possibly a little bit there. Was Roger, and Roger tries to come in. Just sitting, waiting. It was like being in a Swedish shop and just too much temptation. Had to go and have a go. And this will go forward, and this is where you see on the replay Gonzalito Perez showing his great wealth of experience. And so it looks like Luquin's in there just trying to pick up his whip, or is it Gonzalito's whip? We're not quite sure. But one or the other, they're trying to pick it up. But in the meantime, we have Ali Muzio just teeing that ball up for a penalty 3, a 40-yard penalty. So a good bit of Polo sportsmanship there, helping each other pick up a whip, which one had dropped on the ground, and I think it was actually Rocher's whip. And so, Ali Muzio canters up here now for the penalty 3, a 40-yard penalty. Muzio comes, drives, shoots over the top. No stopping that. Beautifully played there by Alejandro Muzio. Making it 2 goals it is now to Jehangiri. 1 for UAE. We can see on the replay from Polo line. He just comes up to this and Ali just drops that mallet down. Seems to put no effort into it whatsoever. Great timing, perfect swing. And through the goal it goes. See that with a lot of the big players. They don't tend to lean into that ball too hard. It's just all about the swing. So ball back into play once more. Off the front of the line, trying to come away with that was Rochi. So is Santos. Santos comes away with it here now. Santos Iriarty coming forward. Santos tries to go the long one. Goes in towards, comes off the pony, and we get a whistle on that play. He just got a little bit too much angle on it and played it directly into the pony. Let's have a look on that replay here. And so he possibly had room to actually go forward. They do position themselves quite cleverly, these players, restricting your view, almost blocking the door a little bit. And so Luquin opts to go and change on to Gatto. Gatto by name and Gatto by nature. It's just like a little cat, this pony. Has been a great stalwart for him for a number of years. And so Teo Lecao to bring it in here now. Teo. Roger also changes down the scoreboard end, but Teo comes forward here now. Brings it up there to Santos. Goes to the driving shot, sends a long shot up the field here now, but it's going to be met there by Ali and Rocho. Rocho tries to come back round up onto it. Rocho Torreguitar. Look at Iriarty coming in, looking to spoil that play. Manages to do so. Who's back onto it? Looks like it's going to be Muzio. Muzio cuts this one across the face of his own goal and tidies things up here now for Jehangiri. Coming in onto it, you see, relentless. It is Rashenda Torreguitar coming forward. Gets hooked off out of it. Picked up, though, nicely now by Muzio, what's he got? Has he got the legs? Because he's got Lecao coming back at him. Goes with the full swing this time. Picks the ball up off in the air. And it is Muzio going forward. Tries the long shot. Who can get back over to it? The two players are just marking each other, keeping each other off the play. So the next player onto it there is Torgitaru, who sends the backhand out here now for Lukin. Lukin, this is like it here now. Up over the halfway line on Little Gato. Goes out wide out towards the boards though. He's going to have to check up and bring it back in. Comes in onto his near side. Couldn't quite control it. Who's next up onto this one here? Next onto it is Torgitar. Comes forward once again. Torgitar with Gonzalo. First hooter goes. Yields off. Leaves it. Leaves it now for Lukin. Lukin has to try and dig that one out. Looking for something with Santos, but Torgitar comes in and helps him out once again. They all come in and try and work and help each other. Goes with the under the neck shot there and flicks out. No, it's off the post. Can you believe it? And I'm sure he can't, as it is going to be Ali Muzio to clear it away once again for Jehangiri. Mohammed coming up to the play here now, but it's going to be Torgitar on his near side. Puts it down the boards. Comes off the pony. Picked up by Lukin. Couldn't get the stealing play. There goes the second hooter, ladies and gentlemen. So that there will end Chukka number 1, with the score being 2 goals it is to Jehangiri, 1 for the UAE. So we'll go to a few messages and adverts for our Polo Line viewers. And be back for Chukka number 2.
Você quer ser que isso agressivo, ou deixa sua bunda ardendo, ou dá tapa, 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 pra cara. Deixa sua bunda ardendo. Deixa sua bunda ardendo.
Toma sua safada, fica sua safada, vai. Toma sua safada, fica sua safada, vai, vai. Vem sentando pro pai.
So welcome back now to our Polo Line viewers. You can see Roger going with that attempt at goal coming off the post. I'm sure he cannot believe it. But it was cleared away by Muzio. And there we end up now. Starting Chukka number 2 with a roll in from the inside out as they all ran out of time. The second hooter went. So that is where the ball was when the second hooter went. For umpire right to bowl this ball back into play. Five Chukkas of Polo here now, ladies and gentlemen, here this afternoon. Or maybe we go to 6. Let's see. 2-1 is the score. Umpire right bowls that ball into play. Nice, clean, out the back. Teo waiting for that one there. Teo comes to pick it up with Gonzalito in his pocket. You get Lukin coming in to help out. Takes the man and leaves it for Lukin. Lukin flicks that one up over the top of the pairs. Looking there for Mata, but Santos can't get onto it. But the next one coming back onto here will be Muzio. Muzio flicks that away from Teo. Takes it forward up onto his near side. Takes it forward onto his stick side here. Just be met there by Rochi Torogata. Couldn't quite pick up that one there. They're all looking for something and appealing, but Teo isn't wasting any time, but quickly coming in on it. It's going to be that man. Oh, and Muzio gets hooked back again. He thought he was away, but Teo puts the hammer down, goes towards the goal. Well supported here now by Lukin. Left there for Rocho. Rocho can't get through this. It's impervious out there at the moment. Looking for something across the line there was Lukin, but he's left out the play here now as it goes up for Gonzalito. Gonzalito outpaced, going back with him. There is Teo. Puts it in towards the middle of the field and shows too much to Teo, who gets to control the inside of the field. Plays a little backhand. Comes off. Gonzalito picks this up well. The reactions of this man are incredible. It goes forward, leads off, leaves it now for Muzio. Muzio comes forward once again. Comes in behind, does Gonzalito, comes forward again, does Muzio. Muzio looks for the shot, gets half ridden off out of that one there, and leaves that ball behind, checks up, turns back inside here, does Lukin, now left for Teo, but we get a whistle on the play there, as possibly Muzio played the hook, and in doing so, let's have a little look at the replay. In doing so, he might have slipped between the two players of the UAE. He came in across and just impeding the line and right of way of the player behind. So the whistle goes and the ball will be put down in a position they would have been if they'd not been fouled. And they're just going to the third man to see where the position of the players were on the field when the whistle actually blew. It all makes quite a difference because it's not just where they hit it. It depends on how much defence they had to go through, and they've gone to the third man, and this is actually going to get moved up here now. Not from the halfway. We're going further. Up the field here now for a penalty for it, looks like. For a 60-yard penalty. In favour of the UAE. To be teed up here now by Lukin Monteverde. Lukin circling around here now. Lukin on Nova. Pony just breaks, but he gets hold of this one. He skies that one, and straight through it is there for the UAE and Lukin Monteverde. Levelling up the scores. 2 goals apiece it is here in Chaka number 2. So you can see on that replay here, the pony just came to a little bit of a trot, but there's no problem, no worries for Lukin. Puts that way out of the reach of all the players, straight over the top. And so the two teams back to the middle of the field with umpire right bowling that ball into play. Comes out the back, looking for that one there. And coming away with it is Teo away there from Muzio. Muzio being cleared off out of the way by Torreguitar, giving Teo the opportunity to go towards the goal here now. Teo, one more tap will probably do, and underneath the neck he goes with that one straight from the line out was Teo Lacau. Putting UAE, 3 goals it is now to the UAE. 2 for Jehangiri. Let's have a look at the replay. As you see, he's just quickly gone to change ponies as well. Just broke away well then. Good play there by Torreguitar, keeping the attacking player away from him, giving him the bit of space and time as the two teams come back to the middle of the field. And it looks like we'll have Teo get onto Mimosa, and there it is, back into play it is, but it's Gonzalito here with it now. He gets hooked off out of it by Torreguitar. Torreguitar makes a turning play, comes facing forward here now, lets things go. And it is, he's just keeping an eye on Gonzalito over the top of it, leaves it for Lukin, who fizzes it up forward. Torreguitar working hard to get away there from Gonzalito, takes the man. Gonzalito slips in behind, spoils that play as they both go forward for it, but Muzio picks up the ball. Good backhand by him out there for Iriarty. Iriarty onto this one here now. Iriarty on Chaperon, just slipping out there on that corner just now. Picks it up here, does. Iriarty comes away with it, comes across the front of him there. Did Torreguitar, but he tries to let that one go, but Torreguitar's probably going to get to it first. Torreguitar plays the backhand, looking for Lukin. Lukin comes to pick this up, goes with a big shot here now to send it up the front there, and have a guess who's up there. It is going to be Teo. Teo picks it up here now. Goal, and he couldn't quite control it, but it's going to be following it home is Lukin Monteverde, but he's gone wide, out to the right-hand side. And we're about halfway through this chukker, so I hear the umpire blow the whistle and call for a free change. So down there in the score at the scoreboard end, and there's a picture there of Ahona Sheikh Ametha, who will be coming off Simpatica to get on to Matilda. A lot of the other players have quickly changed down that bottom end at the scoreboard end. So we'll just wait a moment here now. We'll go to a repeat there of Teo Lacau with his last goal from the line out. Great goal there by Taylor Cow for our Polo Line viewers. And so, back here now. So players mounted up halfway through chukker number 2. 3-2 is the score. And you see Mohammed coming out on the grey Aspen. And it'll be Ali Muzio to bring it in here now for Jehangiri. Muzio taps it up there to Teo. Pulls him close. You see you've got Gonzalito there with him. Goes up on the run. Looks for the straight ball there. Out. Nice weighted pass there by Muzio for Gonzalito to come onto. Out onto the far side of the field. Muzio comes in. Looks to come and help him out by giving him a little bit of space. Pulls the man with him. But it's just as far as Teo. Teo. Waiting there, Gonza looks to try and come forward. It's going to be Ali to pick it up here now and brings it across the field. It's a bit of cat and mouse going on here now. Game of chess on when he puts that one a little bit too straight for Gonzalito to get onto. Couldn't pick it up there. Thorigatari, who's just destroyed his mallet cane, but it's picked up here by Teo. He can't pick that one up himself, unfortunately. Could Thorigatari, because it would have come across the front of the line, but Muzio sends it up forward here now. Looking for Mohammed Jehangiri. Mohammed comes in. A good shot there by him, but deflected off the pony. And can Santos pick it up on the near side? Hooked off out of it. Gonza wants it. He's hooked off out of it. It's now left here for Muzio. Muzio goes in towards the goal, but oh, it's gone wide to the left-hand side. So, the ball sitting there on the back line here now. Be brought in there as Teo's quickly changing. Teo picks up the pass. Teo goes with the first time play. Drills this one up forward here now for Gonzalito, though he picks it up first. Plays the backhand. The backhand comes off up the middle of the field, trying to get onto that first. Oh, look at Muzio get round onto that line. Teo thought he could come away with it, but Muzio. Let's have a look at that replay for our Polo Line viewers. Little backhand there by Gonza. Muzio comes round as quick as a flash onto that play. Yes, hello, I can't talk at the moment. I'm in a meeting. You have a delivery? Yep. Right, leave it outside the door. Yes, upstairs, leave outside the door. Well, you'll have to come back another time. So just on screen there, you see the lucky mascot of UAE. And Ali Muzio comes up to this one. He drives, he shoots and puts it through. Levelling up the scores here in chukker number 2. 3 goals apiece it is. And we have our replay here now from the drone, from behind the goal for our Polo Line viewers. So, the two teams line up once more. Ball gets bowled into play it goes. Out the back of the line, out it comes. Couldn't quite pick it up on the near side. Tries to pick it up, does Muzio. Muzio picks it up here now with Teo there with him as well. Muzio on the play. Lukin tries to make the spoil, but it's now picked up there by Gonzalito, who leaves it for Muzio. Muzio sends that one out into some open space here. It looks like it's going to be met head on here this time with the backhand play there for Santos, looking to go up for Gonzalito at pace. Gonzalito flicks that one in, but oh, look at the pony shut down. Picks that one up, keeps that one in play. Beautiful play there by Lukin Monteverde, but it's taken away from here this time by Iriarty. Coming up onto it was Teo, but it's going to be Gonzalito to pick up the play here once again. Gonzalito on the ball, facing towards the goal, tries to drive that one forward, but no space, no room for there. But Teo comes in, picks it up, and looks to clear it away here now for the UAE. There's a UAE player just caught in a bit of no man's land, and we have a whistle on the play. And so we'll see the replay here now on Polo Line. You just see, just got caught in a bit of a scrimmage down that bottom end. And the ball is now going to get moved here for a penalty in favour of Jehangiri for the 40-yard line. A penalty 3 to be teed up there by Ali Muzio. Muzio. Muzio canters up to this. Oh, he didn't get hold of that one cleanly. It's gone wide to the left-hand side. So the score remains the same. 3 goals apiece it is. Let's have a look at this replay. Comes right onto it. And just scuffs it out to the left-hand side. So it's going to be brought back into play by the UAE's Teo Lacau. Lacau coming forward here now. Tries to make the long shot. And what a beautiful long shot it was out there for Lukin. Lukin checks, comes back inside there of Muzio. Lukin goes with the long one here now to put it out there for Teo. First 2 to goes, but first back onto this one will be Iriarty. Iriarty plays the backhand, sends it up the boards here now, and first onto it there will be Gonzalito Perez. Umpire's going to have to get out the way because they're coming back at pace, and back at pace first onto it there was Torreguitar out there for Lukin, but it's stolen away from him there, and it's going to be picked up by Teo here now. Teo with Muzio in front, back onto it. Lukin sends that one up the middle because he's got Torreguitar going forward, but it is going to be Gonzalito pulls that one away. The second hooter goes, and that there will end chucker number 2, ladies and gentlemen. With the score being 3 goals apiece. It's hotting up here now. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go to a few messages and adverts from Polo Line whilst the players quickly change.
Obviamente siempre con UAE es tratar de ganar. Bueno, el año pasado tuvimos la mala leche que no pudimos llegar a la final y bueno, y este año se nos dio, así que sí, muy contento. Y un poco de juventud, meta de la experiencia, te diría. y bueno, con Teo que juegas un montón, somos muy amigos. Y Rocho, que es la primera vez que juego con él, pero también la verdad que es un compañerazo. Y así que nada, la verdad que creo que dentro de todo tenemos un funcionamiento. Faltan obviamente mejorar cosas, pero me gusta el equipo. Fue un poquito de suerte y yo qué sé, creo que arrancar concentrado. Y nada, después la verdad que sabíamos que se iban a venir en algún momento. Son un equipazo, Habtoor, una organización impresionante. Y nada, como te dije, es un poco de suerte y hoy se nos dio a nosotros. Santo, que la verdad que un animal lo que está jugando, y bueno, después no me voy a poner a hablar yo de Ale Muzio y de Gonza, ¿no? O sea, los conocemos, pero es un equipazo. Jehangiri, la verdad que él juega muy bien, impresionante lo que juega, es un animal. Nada, bueno, creo que le pasa a cualquier equipo que es la primera vez jugando, ¿no? Yo sentía la verdad que aunque hayamos perdido, sentía que había algo, y eso se siente del primer partido, y bueno, y lo pudimos dentro de todo agarrar.
So welcome back here now to our Polo Line viewers. As the teams start to come back out in the field, if we can clear the field, please, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have Meta coming out on Communion, Lukin to come out on Aerobica. Mami for Rocho, Teo to come out on Michiquita. Mohammed to come out on Powerful. Santos on Billy. Gonzalito to come out on Corista. And Ali Muzio to come out here now on Lupi. So the ball back into play there, and out it comes with Lacau. Lacau picks that one up nicely. Doesn't miss a thing, does Lacau? But incoming to try and spoil that play, and does so beautifully, does Muzio, and cleared away from the danger zone by Gonzalito Perez. Gonzalito checks up, gets marked off out of that one there. Big bump and a ride off comes in. No intimidation there from these players. Goes in forward, sends it up here now, trying to get that one up there for Teo, but Gonzalito gets up onto it first. Gonzalito back on, he gets half hooked off out of it, keeps control of it, and leaves it this time for Muzio. Muzio comes away there from Teo, looks for the long shot, gets it, pushes it out wide, out towards the side. Going back to him though is going to be Torreguitar. He's looking to go almost coast to coast here now. It's Muzio, so he checks up the play. Oh, and he's just left that one behind. He's just allowing just allowing Toriguitar to come into it. Look at that pony shut down there of Toriguitar's mammy. Great play there by him. Gets hooked off out of the next play. Tries to come onto it. Here does Santos in front of Teo. There's enough room and enough space for him to do so. He needs to stick and ball this and get this one home to Santos Iriarte. Iriarte going forward to goal. Iriarte, one more tap. Iriarte doesn't make any mistakes, making it 4 goals. It is now to Jehangiri. 3 for UAE. Let's have a look at this replay of young Santos Iriarte. Images of his old man, smooth and calm and collected in front of goal. So 2 teams lining up here now. On umpire right once more, and the ball's into play. It skews off this time. Lukien comes with an near-side backhand. The backhand comes in. It's going to be picked up by Teo. Gets half-hooked, but keeps on going forward. In comes Muzio to try and get him as well. So he puts him in the pocket and takes the ball up onto his near side. Leaves it now for Lukien. You know, he keeps taking it forward. He's got Gonzalito in front. Tries to pass that one up there for Lukien on the near side. Lukien goes under the net. Couldn't quite pick it up. Tail backhand there by Teo, but the backhand's cleared away by the goal-scoring Iriarte, but it's only as far as Teo left it. Tried to pick it up. Did Lukien, but it's now picked up here by Teo, and Teo's going goalward bound. Gonzalito's going back to him. Gonzalito gets the better of the ride off and comes away with it. In comes Lukien to try and ride him off out of that one there. We get a whistle on the play. And we can see Gonzalito using a little bit of his wealth of experience. Let's have a look at that replay here now. He comes away with the play. Realises the man's coming to him, goes with a full swing. So effectively drawing the player into him, and I think that's what he would be looking for. But they might just have gone to the third man to see the replay properly on the large screen and probably slow it down to see if he was already in that position before he started to make the swing, or if he came in as Gonzalito raised his arm to try and make the swing. Let's see. We can see on the replay there as he's come in onto it, Gonzalito's gone for the full swing. If he's been ridden off, he can't make the full swing. But it depends if he's come in from behind and not making contact or not. Let us see what they decide. And so the decision is no foul, so the ball will be rolled in here from the inside out. UAE looking to capitalise on the territory, goes in the line out it comes. Looking for there is Santos, comes away. It's going to be Lukien trying to have a bit of that one too. Muzio comes and joins the party as well. It comes forward. Lukien sends a little bit a backhand, backed in there by Rochi a little bit, and they're all scrambling and looking for it. And coming away with it here was Muzio, but we had a whistle just before that. And let's have a look at that replay. And we can make up our minds, but let us wait to see what the umpires have to say. There's a little bit of pandemonium there down in that goal mouth. And it's Muzio to bring it back into play for Jehangiri here now. Oh. Maybe thought he had heard play being called, but an umpire was just picking the ball up. A spare ball that was out there on the field. So another ball's being dropped down here now for Muzio to bring back into play, looking to capitalise on getting the jump there on that UAE team. Polo's not just about riding horses, what played between your ears. Nice weighted pass out there for Gonzalito. Being marked closely by Toriguitar. In comes Santos. Just plays with him a little bit there, does. Pires sends the long ball up the boards here now, trying to get to Muzio, but first to surface with it will be Teo Lecao. The backhand comes in, tries to pick it up. The Santos couldn't pick that one up clearly, but it's picked up here, though, by Lukien Monteverde. Checks up, pays the ball in the air, keeps coming around, trying to get on to make the hooking play. There is Muzio. He's got 2 men to beat if he can. Looks to try and ping that one off out of the air there to Santos, but he doesn't lose sight of it and clears it away underneath the neck from the danger zone to Santos Iriarte. But it's only as far as Lecao. Lecao comes forward, makes turning play, leaves it now for Lukien Monteverde. People comes forward with the play here now. Once again, dribbling this forward, Gonzalito trying to make his way forward onto it. Does, gets the hook in. Now, in comes the backhand of Muzio. Gets hooked off out of it. Picked out of it here, though, by Santos Iriarte as Mayfield was trying to make the backhand onto that play. Yields off, leaves it for Muzio. Muzio looks to go one way, then the other, but he wants to get rid of that ball and get it away from the danger zone. He tries to get this one up to Mohamed, but Mayfield comes in with a cracking backhand. Oh, look at the interception and pick up there by Gonzalito, but it's sent back in once again here now by Lukin. Lukin's ball picked up, though, by Teo. Teo keeps coming forward with it, gets the man to clear Iriarte away. But it's going to be Teo. Teo from about 6 yards out, and he just flashes the top of that ball, looking to pick it up here on the near side is Torreguitar before it got to Muzio, and through the goals it is there. Leveling up the scores, 4 goal apiece here in Chukka number 3. And that's about the first break we've really had for a while in this Chukka. It has been frantic. It is a final, and now we have a free change here in Chukka number 3. With Mather looking to get onto Xbox. We get a whistle there as the players have time to get back to the middle of the field. Now have a minute's change. We'll probably have Rocho getting onto Mini or maybe Fideo. Teo, he has 3 main horses and then he's just got a plethora to choose from in the bank there. Santos looking to get onto one of the El Basha ponies. Thank you very much, Hani Chebse rather, for helping out here. This is Lavinia, bred mare from the Ulloa family. So all the players back on the field here now. Just looking for a vague resemblance of a gap. Pepito. Ball gets bowled into play, out it comes, trying to get hold of a Torreguitar, hooked off out of it. Gonza picks this one up, managed to send the backhand there for Ali, but first to surface this one here will be Teo. Plays a good, simple, strong backhand out there under the tail for Lukin. Lukin and Gonzalito come together, ride each other off, cancelling each other out, leaves it there for Ali. Ali tries to fizz that one up forward, but there's a plethora of white shirts out there in front, and it's Lukin once again who cuts this one across in front of us here at Party at the Polo. Lukin Monteverde coming forward, but waiting for him there is Santos, so he unloads it to the number 4, playing at number 1 in the form of Teo. Teo, look out. Teo couldn't pick that one up, but the next span onto this one can do, and through the goal it is there for Vicky Monteverde. Taking the score now, 5 goals to 4. Let's have a little look at our replay here now. Teo coming forward, counts it out, but it's going to be Lukin comes in and finishes that one off well. 5 goals to 4 it is. And so the 2 teams lining up once more. Ball into play, out it comes here now, trying to get hold of it there was Muzio, picked up though by Lukin. Lukin going up forward here now, bumps that ball in the air. Next onto it is going to be Teo. Nice near side forehand by him and sends it forward, but they're over the top of it, so Teo has to come back into this one and pick it up and tidy it up once again. Coming around the front to try and pick it up again is Lukin. Lukin absolutely on fire out here, but left that one behind. Tries to come up onto it, goes Gonzalito, but it's now picked up by Teo. And Teo faces toward the goal and launches one in towards the goal, but is across the face of goal and wide. Pushed it across the front of goal. Let's have a look at that replay. Thank you very much indeed to Polo Line. See, Teo sets up on the play, drives that one forward, and just pushed it across the face of goal. So on the back line, it is Jehangiri's Ali Muzio. Muzio taps it up forward. Underneath the neck, he goes with that one there. Just a little flick, but that's more than enough to get that one up there for Gonzalito. Gonzalito dummies of the full swing to get away there from Lukin. It is Gonzalito running this ball up the field here now. Goes in, takes the man, pushes forward up onto his near side. Near side once again. Did he show too much of that to Torreguitar? The ball flicks up forward, and it looks like Torreguitar wants a bit of it, but Gonzalito retains it, but over the top of it this time. And Teo, the first 2 to has gone, and the first man back to it. Look at him wheel around that corner there. Is Muzio. He must have legs like an Iron Man. And it's now going to be Teo on the play. Getting up into him there. In his face is Gonzalito. Picks it up and sends it out wide here now for Lukin, looking for that play, flicks it inside there of Santos. Great peripheral view, tries to pick it up, the Storiguitar does so and sends it forward, and there goes the second hooter, ladies and gentlemen. So that will end Chukka number 3 with the score being 4 goals it is for Jehangiri and 5 goals for the UAE. So ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding whilst everybody goes to change their ponies and make your way out onto the polo field to stretch your legs and hunt the gold coins here at Habtoor. And at Polo Line, we'll go to a few messages and adverts.
This is like a dream come true, especially for the owner of the team, you know. But what I see is after coming many years, the organization of all the teams are incredible. Now it's very, very competitive, and I think it will be very competitive every year. It's hard to be in the final, it's not easy, so I'm really happy for one more year stay here. Well, to be honest, yes, it is, and it's also hard to build a team that everybody gets along very well, you know. And when the patron played in Argentina, he thought he could play 20 goals in Dubai, so he called Namu and said, Namu, make a team, I want to play the Gold Cup. The Gold Cup because to get all the horses to Dubai and the quarantine, everything, they could not get in time for the Silver Cup, so it was just the Gold Cup. So Namu called me and said, listen, you need to answer me yes or no tomorrow. So it was suddenly very, very quick, the decision. They called Gonza. Gonza was like, okay, yeah, let's go, because we're going to America right after here, so I don't know. It's I'm really happy. The team goes well in the stables. Everything is like flowing, you know. So the first time I played with Gonza, the first time I played with Santo. Santo is a kid that lives here. He probably is not that organized with all the horses, but he works. I think, as I said, we just played the Gold Cup. The horses were a bit heavy, not in shape on the first couple of games. We started to play like 3 games, we played together, we started to get along well. We knew that it was a matter of like positiveness, you know, and going. We knew Gantut, they beat us in the first game. They're very organized. It's a really good team. We just needed to play our best game as best as possible. We enjoy it, we have fun, and we had the result. He's going to play in England now, and it's very good that a new patron comes and start to like the polo, play the polo, you know, put a lot of effort to make the team here, and now I see him like he's enjoying it. So that's I think the spirit of the polo. He needs to enjoy it as well, and hopefully he plays forever.
Thank you very much, and thank
So,
you,
ladies and
Adam.
gentlemen, welcome
And,
back here now
we are
to
with some guests. I don't know. Tell me a little bit first your name.
Mo?
Naj.
Nash. It's the first time that you come to Polo, or
It's my
you're
first time
expert?
in Polo, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
It's exciting.
Yeah, same.
Who are you cheering for in this one?
I'm cheering for the winner.
So far it's UAE. So
UAE, all the way, baby.
Yeah, we're all for UAE.
All right. Well, tell me your experience. I mean, if it's
Hey,
the
look,
first time.
this is an amazing experience. I've been watching polo on TV, but never been here. I think the experience is really cool to be around people, nature, outdoors. The weather is amazing, of course. See all the horses, the game in action, the entertainment. Definitely coming back again.
Fantastic. Obviously, the dress has to be tuned with the
So that's why
with the occasion.
that's why I didn't dress up, just so she looks good.
All right.
It's all
Good
about
plan.
her.
Good plan over there. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Keep enjoying.
All right, have a good one.
And here we are with more guests. Hello, how are you?
Hi.
Hello. And your friend?
No. He's,
No.
he's not.
Undercover. All right.
Yeah, undercover.
okay.
Fahr mir nochmal mein Getränk kurz.
Tell me a little bit. Is your first time in Polo?
Yeah, it's the first time here, but I really do like it. Yeah, it was a great event. Like the whole venue in total was an amazing event, and the match in the end was like the perfect ending.
How you ended up here? Who you invited? You are a guest of or someone? Or?
I'm here especially for the tennis tournament. There's a ATP tournament happening, and I'm with the German tennis player, and yeah, that's why I'm currently in Dubai for a couple of days. I'm visiting a friend, and yeah, it's always great to connect with new people.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much. Keep enjoying. I don't know who
Thank you
you
very
are
much.
cheering
Muchas
with.
gracias. You're from Spain, right?
From Argentina.
Argentina. Muy bien. Yo hablo español, pero
Muy
solo
bien.
un poco.
Muy bien. Muy bien. Keep enjoying. Thank
Muchas
you.
gracias.
Thank you, guys.
See you. Bye bye.
Back with you a little bit, Adam, and we keep trying to get some more people over here.
So
Full of people.
Sebastian's out there on the field taking some interviews with some people. They're all saying they have the most wonderful time here and what a great experience it is. This, the Gold Cup. And remember, we have a full calendar here at Habtoor still, running on through March and into April. So check them out on DXB Gold Cup Series or Al Habtoor Polo Club on the Instagram for all the fixtures and schedules of the events here at Al Habtoor. And so, ladies and gentlemen, one gold coin has been found. So there's still one more out there. So please, keep your eyes peeled.
We are with four beautiful ladies dressed, tuned for this fantastic day. Tell me if you first time here in Polo, or you're an expert already.
I'm definitely not an expert. It's my first time.
Okay, names, please.
Holly.
Holly.
Danielle. Sarah. Kitty.
Fantastic. So, what do you think about who are you cheering for in this match?
UAE.
Yeah,
UAE.
Come on, why you obviously tell me?
They were looking at me to be like, who are we cheering for?
Well, tell me, what do you think about this event? I mean, the horses, the adrenaline. Tell me a little bit more. What is going on through you guys?
It's been an amazing day. Yes, the atmosphere is really nice. Everyone's in good spirits. The sun's out, and the horses are obviously very beautiful to watch as well.
Fantastic. I don't know how to follow that. Oh my God! Fantastic. How you ended up here? Who invite you? Who are you guests of? Tell me a little bit.
All guests of Kitty. No pressure.
No pressure.
It was my idea, but that sounds very like, yeah, we just thought we'd come to the polo for the day. Seen it a lot in England, but not in Dubai, and nice to come see it in Dubai, where the sun is a lot better than it ever is in England.
Well, you know.
I love an excuse to get dressed up, which is always lovely, right?
Fantastic. You know about the stomp, steeple stomping, and yeah. Something we brought from England as well. Yes, steeple stomping. Well, enjoy it and keep cheering for UAE. Thank you very much. And back to you, Adam.
Thank you very much, Sebastian. An interview with a lovely bunch of girls. They're making a great effort, dressing up, looking absolutely wonderful. And so if everybody could start to make their way back to their seats, please, now. We'll get the last two chukkers underway. Players are keen to get on, to get this match finished. It's 4-5. The 5 times winner UAE against our newcomers Jehangiri. Umpires are mounted up. So if we clear the field, please, make your way back to your comfortable seats. Charge your glasses once more for the excitement here this afternoon of the Gold Cup, sponsored by Bentley. Being our main sponsor here, Bentley Emirates, the exclusive dealer of Bentley Motors in the UAE since 1983. Our co-sponsor, of course, Accenture Events, investment group rather, a hospitality company of more than 300 employees, managing a portfolio of hospitality brands across the United Arab Emirates. Salma Construction Engineering, SSE, from Egypt, professional engineering consultancy firm, working in a mission to provide engineering service in a very wide range of markets. J&I, a leading Korean company dedicated to enhancing customers' quality of life through high-quality cosmetics and skincare, as synonymous with Korea. Diamond Lease, once more, thank you very much indeed. Subsidiary of the Al Habtoor Group, providing an automotive rental and leasing solutions in the UAE, managing transportation needs with over 8,400 vehicles, recognized for outstanding service here in the UAE. I'd like to also mention our official apparel sponsor, US Polo ASSN, the proud official apparel sponsor of the 25 Gold Cup. They're the official apparel brand for USPA, offering an inspired classic American styling for men, women, and of course children. Our media partners, Polo Line and Albadia. So if we could clear the field, ladies and gentlemen, our players are mounting.
Thank you, Adam. And here we are with 2 more beautiful ladies. Tell me if it's first your name.
Hi, I'm Lorna. And Charlotte.
Charlotte. Is your first time here in Polo?
Yes, first time.
What do you think? Who are you cheering for?
Oh, it's so amazing. It's lovely. The horses are so beautiful as well.
Yeah, and we were looking for the gold coin. They've already been found.
No, no. Well, you can keep enjoying the match. Who are you cheering for? White, UAE, or black, Jehangiri?
UAE all the way, of course. Yes, we're residents now.
Yeah.
So,
Wow, fantastic. Who are you guests from how you ended up in the polo, in the best day of the polo here in the season?
So I have horses back in the UK. I don't play polo though, but I love to watch it.
Yet.
Yet. It's very hard. But yeah, no, we just thought we'd come along for today because
yeah, we were invited. We're a group of girls here and celebrating a birthday as well, so it's the perfect time.
Complete day. Fantastic. Well, thank you very much. Keep enjoying. Thank you. Back to you, Adam.
Jog on, please. So those still in the middle of the field, could we please jog on, please? The game's about to start. It's a wonderful afternoon. Let us hope it stays that way. We're all waiting for you. And so now for our Polo Line viewers, we can have a quick little look at Chukka by Chukka. At the end of Chukka number 1, Jehangiri were leading 2-1. It was all even Stevens at 3 apiece after Chukka number 3, but at the end of Chukka number 3, going into the half-time break, Jehangiri 4, UAE 5. And it is now time to start the second half of this match. So anybody left on the field, those at the top end, go to the far end of the field rather than going straight across, please. So there's one left on the field. You can please jog on. Off the field, please. So the two teams line up. The ball's there already in place, so you better move, and it's going to be coming away with it here now is Lukin. Lukin checks, turns, comes back, faces up there with Muzio out there just in front of him. Comes back in and fires this one out into some open space, looking there for... Oh, Gonza comes in, steals that one away for Tails. He's waiting for it. Gonza checks up, comes away on the boards here now. Picks that ball away once again. Gonza showing his wares out here now. Gonza's going to work here now. Stick side, near side, makes it easy. Such skill set here from this man. Goes forward once again. A little show and go. Gets up going forward. Thorigatar going with him though. He's not yielding off him at all. But it looks like it's Lukin wants a bit of this one here now and goes slightly over the top of that ball as it bounces. And we get a whistle on the play. Just look at the skill work there and the horsepower of Gonzalito Perez. We've had his youngest brother playing out here, Nico, in the past. And Facundo, the middle brother, is currently in Florida. And we have a penalty here now in favour of Jehangiri. For the penalty 2, Gonza will walk up to this one. Comes in with a half swing and says thank you very much indeed and just bobbles that one away through the goal, levelling up the scores here at the start of Chukka number 4. 5 goals apiece it is. Chukka Polo course being 7 to 7.5 minutes long. You realise there's the first 2 to then the second one. First 2's at 7, then there's 30 seconds of sudden death. So the two teams line up here now on umpire Matthias Baveni. Looks for a vague resemblance of a gap. Ball into play, middle of the line out, gets caught in a melee. It's picked up by Rochi. Rochi Teragatar backs it out there for Lukin. Lukin looks to see where everyone is, but not yielding, giving off there is Iriarty, but he's being pushed away and kept off there though. Rochi goes forward here now, does Lukin up the inside, has to have a quick look under his shoulder and goes forward here now. They'll try and get that one up there to Rochi. Rochi comes up forward once again. Thorigatar flicks that one up forward. Thorigatar wanting to level it here now, goes near side. No! It just goes across the face of goal and out wide. Great work there between Rocho and Lukin. Let's have a look at the replay here for our Polo Line viewers. Takes it forward, goes to the near side. Just a bit too much angle on that one there with the ball in the air. So it's going to be Ali Muzio to bring it into play. Muzio keeps it moving forward. You see Gonza darting out to one way. He's out into a bit of space, but he's going to bring this. He wants to tie the player in. He wants to get Lukin to commit. He does. And Lukin tries to steal that one away, but he loses sight of it momentarily there as he comes in. And Muzio has had a bit of a discombobulation onto that one there. Oh, and hang on, no, it's Ben Campanello. Muzio hasn't been able to continue to play. I do apologise. We've had a substitute. Oh, we got a whistle on that play. Sorry, Muzio hasn't been able to continue. He did have an injury the other day and has decided not to continue, but we've had a substitute. Sorry, I hadn't been informed. He flicks that ball into the pony of Gonza's. Let's see what the umpires make out of this. Yes, it is clearly Benka, who plays with the Wolves. So, Jehangiri look to be retiring back, and we have a spot penalty 2 in favour of UAE. Comes up onto it and just drops that one away, going back out into the lead. It is for the UAE. 6 goals it is to the UAE. 5 for Jehangiri. Benka out here now playing horses of Ali Muzio's. And the first time he's ever seen them was playing against them, and it's certainly the first time he's ever sat on them. So the ball, two teams line up here now. Ball into play, out the back of the line out. Santos tries to get that one away, but stopped in his play, and the backhand comes in there by Lukin. Out into open space here for Rocho to get back onto. Goes with the first time play, but keeps it short enough for him to get onto. Santos coming back to him, checks up on that one there. There's Torreguitar. Santos just overshooting it slightly and keeps on going forward here. There's Torreguitar. Torreguitar flicks that one forward. Does he show too much of it there to Gonzalito? Gonzalito picks this one up on the near side, goes stick side here this time, punches that ball out the air and picks it up forward, but gets hooked off out of it. Pony kicks it forward. Torreguitar fortuitously looks to try and pick it up, but in comes Iriarty, tries to clear that one away and out towards the side he comes. Checks up on this play in there with Lukin. Pushes it away, gives it now for Benker. Benker tries to pick it up, couldn't quite do so. Picked up though once again there by Lukin, but in comes Gonzalito to tidy things up and goes away with it and sends it out here now for Pinello. Pinello can't quite get onto that one first, but first onto it will be Lecao. Lecao comes in, good to cute tail, backhand by him, looking for Lukin. Lukin goes to the first time shot, end towards the goal, it's curling, but just not quite enough and it goes wide. Out towards the right-hand side. Let's have a look at that replay if we can from Polo line. Out there to the right-hand side as we get a break here now, ladies and gentlemen. We go for a free change. A free change has been called. And there you see on screen we have the substitute with Ali having to sit down and Benker coming in to substitute for him. And so the ball's placed here on the back line here now. At the scoreboard end. And it'll be Benker to bring it in. I would try to give you the horse list, but they've all chopped and changed so much so far during this game. So just waiting for Mohammed to come back on the field and Mather to come and join them, just coming back out onto the field here now. These changes, of course, were requested at the beginning of the match because it is still quite warm. It has cooled down a bit now, but we need to be consistent through the game. And so the score, 6-5. With Benker Pinello to bring it into play here now. Gonza goes on the run. Benker keeps it short. This time goes under the neck. Out there for Gonza. Gonza looks to pick it up here now. Torreguitar comes over towards him. Looks to come back inside him. There does Gonzalito. Going to have to yield off it. Sends it up there. Was looking for Benker, but just slapped the face of that one a bit. But Benker can pick that one up there in front of Torreguitar. No, he can't. Maybe if he had stayed on his near side, it might have come to him. But did he swap over? Let's have a look at the replay from Polo line. Thank you very much. But no, just not enough room. He's parking himself in the middle of the Sheikh Zayed Road. And it looks like we have Teo's just dismounted. Just checking that his pony's all right. Maybe it stumbled or there was just a little bit of something off the play there. And there's a good view there of Mohammed and Sheikha. So it is, of course, the pony welfare we are most concerned about here. And so Grum will come down, bring him a horse. He's had permission to change in the middle of the field, where normally players are only allowed to change up there in their quarters. But it looks like Lukin has decided to make a late change. So, Theo looking to change in front of us here at Pride of the Polo. See a few people taking a few pictures of the great Theo Lecao. So Lukin's changed and back onto the field. It'll be Theo Lecao, I think, possibly take it, or maybe Lukin will take it from here. Theo normally takes up into the 5B, but it looks like Lukin's looking to take this one here now. Takes a couple of practice swings. Probably change pony because he's looking for something that has a little bit better rhythm. And as you see, this pony coming up absolutely beautifully. No, the 5-beat canter comes in, drives, shoots, sends it up, gets deflected slightly by Santos. Teo picks it and goes with the shot, but oh, it's just gone wide. And out. Lovely quick reaction there by Teo. But just couldn't quite find the goals, just to the left-hand side. So once again, the ball's hitting on the back line here now. And it will be Polo to bring it in. Benka taps it up forward. Benka, once again, goes under the net. Good strong shot there by him for Gonzalito. Gonzalito couldn't quite pick that one up. Tried to manipulate the line a little bit and looking for the foul, but the backhand comes in there by Lukin. The backhand comes in, but first back onto it. Looks like, Santos has gone up past that one there, but Teo picks it up. Teo looks for that one there. Gets stopped there by Santos. Santos tries to get round on it, but Teo comes in. Backhand by Gonzalito. Unleashing Benka. Benka checks though. Comes inside. Trying to spoil that play. Leaves it now for Gonzalito. Takes the man. Gonzalito up on the play. A little bit of cat and mouse going on once again. They need to get this ball moving up the other end of the field as far as Jehangiri, but UAE are looking to keep them hemmed in here now. He shows too much to Lukin, and Lukin takes that one up away from him, backs it out. Reckons he's got the pony to come round away there from Gonzalito. Flicks it out towards the side and leaves it now for Teo. Teo comes away. Teo gets ridden off out of it. It's now left for Benka. Benka comes forward with the ball and then sends the backhand. Looking to set that up there for Santos. Santos picks it up on the bounce. Opts to take the play. Oh, and he makes an indecision and he leaves that one behind, but in comes Polo. Polo picks it up. Looking for something out of that one was Lukin, but he was clean and away from that there was Benka. He didn't get the clean shot to lift that one away, but it's going to be backed out once again here by Lecao. Lecao's play back in there. Left off. They've all left that one behind and allowing Benka to come in and pick it up. A little bit of discombobulation between both teams there. And it is going to be Benka. Benka comes in, tries to send that one out here for Santos. Santos looks to pick it up, comes off the back of his pony. Couldn't quite straighten himself up onto that one, but coming across into it there at speed was Torreguitar. And Torreguitar out there towards the far side. Looks for the backhand there. There's Benka. He checks up, comes back inside once more. Does Torreguitar. Torreguitar slips in behind Santos this time. Looking to go goalward bound here now is Torreguitar, but he showed a little bit too much of it there, but goes past Benka. And it's now picked up here by Teo. Flicks it up to Torreguitar once again. Lovely Polo between this UAE tide. Just flicking it from one to the other. 7-5 is the score. And there it is. Just flicks it out on the near side. Does Teo for a Polo viewers for Torreguitar, who keeps going forward. So back to the middle of the field here. And you see just Shaker just picking up a Polo shoe off the field. And so just have a quick break here now. Umpire right just removes it from the field. And we have Matthias Paveni. Matti to bowl the ball in. Gets that ball back into play once again off the back of the line out. Looking for the backhand there. Does Teo. Clever little backhand there by him. Can't get back onto it. Can Lukin, but he's back taken away with the backhand there of Polo. Polo trying to come onto that one there is Teo and Gonzalito. Let's see what the umpires can unpick out of that one there as the hooter goes. We've got a little bit of time, I think, to discuss it because I think they'll probably go. It looks like Teo has just got a bit of a bash on the knee. Let's see where they're coming. The backhand comes in there from Polo. Oh, and Gonzalito looking to try and pick it up, but Teo probably looked like he was okay. We better have the ambulance out, and the ambulance comes out here for Teo. The chucker has been called. It looks like it's his left hip. So Gonzo in a good sportsmanlike manner goes up. Bit of a shake of the mallet there, and that there shows a good sportsmanship between these players out there, putting their life on the line all the time. And when that ball is live and active, it's all to play for. And so it looks like the players are going to go back to their relevant pony lines and change ponies. And at the end of chukker number 4, whilst Teo gets attended to, the score is 5 goals to Jehangiri, 7 to the UAE. And we'll go to a few messages and adverts from Polo Line.
What was your first car, model and color?
Ford Fiesta 86. Ford Fiesta Diesel, perdón. Gris oscuro.
My first car actually was a 1978 Mini pickup, and it was in blue. Una Volkswagen Saveiro blanca del 78.
Duna Diesel 1.3, que no sé lo que era.
Un Peugeot 205 color verde.
Ford F100 1971, motor V8, negra, hermosa.
Toyota Corolla blanco.
Jeep Willys inglés, modelo 57, me lo regaló mi viejo cuando cumplí 15.
Ford Focus color gris, año 2008 creo.
Impresionante, era para la playa, ¿no?
Buena nave, no tenía nada, ni vidrio, ni aire, ni dirección, no tenía nada.
Se me rompía cada rato. Sí, me daba unos dolores de cabeza. Vivía en el taller.
Y la extraño, la verdad que sí, a veces sí. Soy medio melancólico.
So, ladies and gentlemen, for our Polo Line viewers, you see that Teo's being taken back to his Polo Lines by the ambulance. And I hope it's just a bit of the magic spray will do its trick. And he'll be able to carry on this match. But always very concerning. He could well have been hit by a horse's head, or maybe it's the bit in the horse's mouth. The piece of steel caught him on his hip. You can see on our replays. Or maybe it was just as he brushed past. So we have Jehangiri back out onto the field here now. 2 goals is the difference. 7 minutes of Polo left to play. Unless we're all even Stevens, and then we'll go to golden goal. So let's see what the umpires decide. You see Gonzalez having a quick chat there with the Argentine umpire, Matias Barbeni. You see Teo down the pony lines, taking a quick bit of refreshment. Now Chukka by Chukka scores. And then Chukka number 1, Jehangiri 2-1 over UAE. 3 apiece at the end of Chukka number 2. 4-5 at the end of Chukka number 3 in favour of UAE. And at the end of Chukka number 4, 7 goals to 5, so 2 goals there by UAE and only the 1 by Jehangiri in that last Chukka. They're looking to revert it, are Jehangiri, and UAE are looking to keep them at bay. This, of course, the most coveted prize, the Dubai Gold Cup in the UAE and MENA region. So ball's being teed up for a penalty here now by Luquin Monteverde. And it looks like a 40-yard penalty here for Luquin. Luquin comes across, he gives that ball a ride, it looks like it's straight through the goals, it is there at the Villa end, making the UAE 8 goals to 5. So on the replay there as Luquin comes up, drops that mallet down onto it, and through the goals it goes. So, 2 teams line up here on Matias Barbeni in front of us at the party at the Polo. In it goes, looking for it there is Santos, but first to surface with it will be Torreguitar. Across the field he goes instead of trying to go back into the traffic, looking to set up the play and drive that one up forward to get it forward, but first to surface this one here now will be Gonzalito. Read that play well, of course. Gonzalito takes it forward, opens up, McHugh backhand, but it didn't quite get out there for Pinello. And it falls for Torreguitar. Torreguitar on it here now, looks to flick it up forward. Torreguitar's play just nods its head, he sends that one up forward here now. Who can get onto this first? You see the black players just trying to control the middle of the field instead of going with the backhand. Looks to take it round, takes it away from Lukin, comes back inside. Wow, look at that pony come through once again of Gonzalito. Sends it out here now for Santos Iriarte. Santos and Torreguitar going forward. Pass a nice pass up here now for Mohammed. Couldn't quite get onto that one cleanly, but the backhand comes in by Torreguitar out in towards the middle of the field. It's going to be Gonzalito to pick that one up here now. Gonzalito checks up, looks to, and he gets it picked out of that one there by Lukin, and he tries the belly shot, but unfortunately it didn't quite come off for him on this occasion. But the pressure is still on here on this Jehangiri goal. I meant picked his pocket. Sorry, I got my teeth all muddled up. Better put them in. So once again, we have Pinello comes up on the play here once more for Jehangiri, substituting for Muzio. Goes with a long shot here out the front door here, looking for Mohammed. Mohammed and Mather going back onto this one. Mohammed and Mather couldn't pick it up. Now left for Torreguitar, who opens up the backhand, who's sent on its way a little bit further there by Teo Lecao. Open backhand now by Benka for Gonzalito. Gonzalito at the halfway, looks to get this one away. Oh, there must be something going on off the players. We get a whistle. Let's have a little look and see if we can see a replay here from Polo line. We have a whistle on that play. And it looks like we have a spot penalty here now. There's a technical penalty there against one of the Jehangiri players and a yellow card. As the ball's dropped down here for a spot penalty in favour of UAE. To be taken here now by Teo Lecao. Teo taps it forward. Brings it out wide. Weighted pass out there for Lukin. Lukin picks it up here now. Couldn't quite pick it up cleanly, but Santos comes in, ties it up. But Teo's going back with him with venom, and he couldn't quite get the backhand. The pony kicks it of Teo, and he puts it out there in front of him here now. He'll give that one an extra carrot tonight as Teo comes forward once again. Breezes past the player. Teo coming at pace. Oh, and he couldn't quite control it. And the ball skews off out towards the side. Who's next to surface this one here? And it's Gonzalito. Gonzalito Perez. Gonzalito comes up onto this one here once again. Looks to unleash Pinello. Pinello coming forward, but it's a little bit too far for Pinello to get to in the first onto it. Will be Torreguitar near side. Backhand there by him. Comes off the pony. Then comes off the pony of Teo. Teo looks to flick that one away. Looks to pick it up now. Does Lukin Monteverde. Plays the backhand out into the middle of the field. Looking for Torreguitar. Got acres of space out there, but he needs to get himself straightened up in towards the goal. Straightens himself up. In comes Pinello on the near side. Tries to steal it near side here by Torreguitar. Let the man come to him and used it well. And Torreguitar goes with the goal shot and puts it away. Beautiful play there by Torreguitar. Pressure was on. Kept the head cool. And through the goals it is for goal number 9 for the UAE by Rosendo Torreguitar. And the umpires, I think they'll be calling a free change here now. They'll come back to the middle of the field. Countdown. And then come back onto the field. It's creeping away here now from Jehangiri. They've been such a pleasure to have here in the UAE. Their first time here. We really look forward to seeing them here again. What an achievement. Only play the Gold Cup. Just arrived to play the Gold Cup. And into the finals. Many a team have played for many a years and never got anywhere close to get to the finals of the Gold Cup, and Mohammed coming back out on Aspen once more. As Gonzalito goes back up to the Villa end to swap his spares around. And looks like he's going to... We're just waiting here now for Maithra and Gonza to come back out onto the field. And they will get this match underway once more. The umpire just moving forward into the middle of the field for a bit of cleaner turf. Polo Field's had a lot of polo. So, two teams will line up here now. We've got 3:19 to play. 4 goals the difference. Ball back into play. Into play it is. Back of the line out, looking for that one there. Trying to get away with it is going to be Polo. Polo looking to go away past Teo here now. Polo gets hooked off out of it. Lukien picks it up onto his near side, side once more. Over the top of that one there. Picks it up, does Polo on his near side. Looks to take it forward, but Teo's going to pick this one up here now. No, yields off it. Leaves it for his teammate in behind in the form of Lukien. Possibly shows too much of it to him there this time, but Gonza's going to come in. No, he yields off and leaves it now for Iriarty. Iriarty coming forward. Iriarty looking to come in between the two players here. Once again, does so. Teo just out there in front of him, blocking his play. They can't get hold of it, but the backhand comes in there by Lukien, and we get a whistle on the play. It's that hand that goes out of innocence. Let's have a look at the replay. I think Gonzo might have had the line, and a UAE player just slipping in. But let's see what the umpires decide. And I think that is it, as we have a 30-yard penalty here now in favour of Jehangiri. Players anxious to get this underway once again. An undefended penalty. Gonzalito Perez circles round up onto the play. The little half swing, bobbles that ball, and through the goal it goes, putting it 6 goals it is now to Jehangiri. But we still have 9 on the board there for the UAE. 5 times winners of this Gold Cup. The Dubai Gold Cup are the UAE. So, Matty lines the two teams up once more. Players on side, he counts them down, ball gets bowled in, into play it is, stuck in the middle once more. Gonza sends a backhand looking for a black player, but nobody's there. First to surface here will be Teo. Teo closing that back door, turns, faces, comes forward, tries to go under the neck with that one there and push this one up here now for Mather. Mather coming up onto the play. Mather gets hold of that one nicely up the field. She goes here now looking for the next shot. Does Mather just checks the pony up looking for the big next shot. Gets a beautiful next shot in there to fit it up here now for Lukien. Lukien coming in with a cut shot. No! He's pushed it wide. Lukien. She gave you a beautiful pass. Speak to him, Lucas. So it is going to be brought back in there by Polo. Polo, high lofted ball, looking for it though. It's going to be Gonzalito. Couldn't pick up that ball, but it's now picked up by Torreguitar. In comes Polo. Couldn't quite take it away cleanly. The backhand comes in towards the middle of the field, and it is going to be Gonzalito to pick it up with Santos in there to look after the man, and he sends that one up forward looking for Jehangiri, but it's going to fall a little bit short, and it's going to be Teo Lukau to pick it up and sends a backhand underneath the tail. Intercepted well there by Santos, but coming in, pushing his way in onto that one there at a angle not quite on the line was Torreguitar, and we get a whistle on the play. You see here on the replay for Apollo Lines, he flicks that ball forward and he's just across the player. And so we have another penalty here now in favour of Jehangiri, but there's 1 minute left on the clock. And the ball's dropped here on the 60-yard line for a penalty 4. Penelo's very strong on his penalties, but they're not his horses, remember. It's the first time he's ever sat on them. So it looks like Gonzalito will take up the mantle of this penalty 4, the 60-yard penalty. Gonza. Comes up, strikes it well. Is it straight enough? The flagman says yes, so it's another one on the board there for Jehangiri. 7 goals to 9 is the score here in the final of the Dubai Gold Cup 2025. So back to the middle of the field they will come, changing ends. The clock tick-tocks down. It doesn't matter how long UAE take. There is an allocated time before that ball will be thrown back into play, and if he's offside, he's in trouble. And so back in, just in the nick of time, counted it down himself well. On the near side comes Teo. We're going to whistle on the play. Another one on the play, a whistle on the play. Oi, oi, oi. Let's have a look at the replay of that. Ball comes through forward, and in fact, it was a play behind Teo that I think they're calling the foul on. Jehangiri wanted to go forward, but it was a play before that going across the field rather than towards the field. As you see the umpire just indicating it was more across the field than forward, so they can't take it further forward. 28 seconds on the clock, and Gonzalito Perez teeing that ball up. Actually, no, it's Polo to tee it up here now. Looking for the big one from Polo. You see Torreguitar already going down into the goal mouth. Gonzalito goes up on the run here now. Teo tries to go back with him as well. Polo leans into that one there and sends it up, tries to stop it there. There's Luque, but it falls here now for Gonzalito, and we get another whistle on the play. It's all getting a bit tense out there, ladies and gentlemen. It's all to play for. You see on the replay, he tries to get into it, and Teo finds himself in front of Gonzalito. And so we have a penalty too, ladies and gentlemen, here now for Jehangiri. So Gonzalito to walk up to this one here now. Gonza just jogs up to this one, drops the mallet down and bobbles it through for goal number 8 on the board there for Jehangiri. 1 goal is the margin, ladies and gentlemen. But the clock is a-ticking. And so, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. You have our winners of the Gold Cup 2025. It is the UAE for their 6th time. Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? 6-time winners, UAE and Sheikh Ametha. And ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for this formidable organisation. Jehangiri, they've literally just arrived in the country and got themselves to the final of the most coveted cup in the UAE and the MENA region, the Dubai Gold Cup. What an achievement. It is no disgrace at all. It is an amazing accreditation for the boys in black. But yet again, ladies and gentlemen, our winners, the UAE, and a very, very happy team. There you see the 3 boys hugging together as they make their way down to the pony line where Metha has already joined her team on the ground. The back of house, there's going to be a lot of big hugs and a huge amount of celebrations there for this UAE team. And so our chukker by chukker, basically at the end of chukker number 1, it was 2 goals to Jehangiri, 1 to the UAE. 3 apiece at the end of chukker number 2. 5-4 in favour of the UAE. 7-5. At the end of chukker number 4 in favour of UAE. And keeping that lead right into the bitter end, UAE 9, Jehangiri 8. So big congratulations there for Luque from Papa. As I said, he won this with Metha. There he is. Lucas won this with Metha in 2016. Massive hug there for Rochi with Teo. So understandably an elated camp there with the Ewan, Sheikh Ametha. Congratulations from Lucas and also from Massimo, their vet. Keeping these horses in great condition and keeping an eye on them to make sure that they are fit to play. Lucas there with Teo. And you see young Lucero there as well. Watch out for this Monteverde coming through. So we just have a quick interview here now with Sebastian, with Rocho Torreguitar, who I think has been given MVP by Polo Line, but certainly a good interview.
Thank you, Adam. And here we are with Rocho, first season in Dubai, and you got the Gold Cup. What a nice feeling, or no?
Yeah, great feeling. It's what I wanted to. Anyway, everyone wanted to happen. Happy for it, and the team worked great today. They were getting back at us at the end, but great, good feeling.
Was difficult. I mean, Jehangiri, you don't know what to expect because it was the underdog. But anyway,
They came in as underdogs, only playing the Gold Cup. Their horses were a bit heavy at the start, and they just got better and better. All of them, Ali, Gonza, Santos, Mohamed, and Benja, who came in for the sub. I think Ali fell the other game and hurt his shoulder, so it was good for him. Good for us, bad for him. He's obviously a very good player. Played all last season with him, and I hope that he recovers.
Now that you got it, what it means to have the Gold Cup in your CV?
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's just great. Something else I can say I have. It's a good feeling, great team, amazing. Thank you to everyone that supported me here from the team, that they trusted me to come and play here. And it worked out. We won, so it's good.
You won the Queen's Cup already, but this could be, this could be your year? Starting like this.
It's a good way to start, yeah. We'll have to see what else happens in the rest of the year, and hopefully it goes as well as it did last year with the Queen's Cup.
Thank you very much. Go to celebrate. Thank you. Back to you, Adam.
So thank you very much, Sebastian. Just getting a few words there from Rocho Torreguitar, who's just joined this team this year. Teo having played quite a bit there with Luquin over the years in the past, be it either here in Argentina or in England, being part of the camp. But Rochi just joined them there this year and just fitting in so well. And it's a great find, and they work so well together, these young men. And now we'll go to some of the best goals here of that match. See here from the line out. From the throw in there, the ball just straight through that line up, from the line out there. And then here, got away. This is another one from a line out, but this is a line out from the middle of the field with Teo Lacau. Just amazing play. And here coming forward, up onto this here, was Iriarte. What an experience for this young man. And Teo here sends that one forward, waiting for Osmosio, but on the near side, not wasting any time at all and not believing it by chance at all was Torreguitar. And once again, coming forward here now, Torreguitar passed it to Rochi as he got hooked off out of it, and he passed it back up to Rochi as well and straight through the goal. So, and there on the near side here, flicking that one through. And back in the camp again. And now we can just go to a quick interview here with Lucas Monteverde. As I said, won this back in 2016. Over to you, Sebastian.
Thank you very much. And here we are with the man itself, Lucas Monteverde, the one behind the scenes, the one that is in charge of the whole team, the horses, the one that make this happen together with Maita, obviously. You won the first Gold Cup in 2016. I don't know if you remember, and it was you.
Yes, it was the first one, the only one that I won.
What it means to have the sixth Gold Cup. This is the sixth one. It's an achievement that, 15 years of the Gold Cup, and you won it. UAE won it 6 times. It's quite an achievement.
I don't know. I mean, it's nice. We come here to compete and to try to win. That's the aim of UAE. We come to win. So it means that we are doing things right, and and we want to keep competing, trying to keep winning.
In the last, let's say, five years, I think, you've been in most of the finals. Not last year, but you came back. Why do you think UAE came to the final and won it this year?
No, I think when we made the team in England, we knew it was a very competitive team, and then we have the extra than Luquín and Teo have an amazing season in Argentina, and they make a change there, and we have a very competitive team. Rocho play amazing. You can see that he's the one with the lowest handicap, but for me today probably was the best one on more mature than the others. So it's a very young team, but with Rocho solid and mature.
All right. What do you think about the horses? Having in mind that you have a long year, because then you have to play in England, which is really tough. How you prepare a season like this? Same horses, different?
It's hard. This year I felt like underestimate a little bit Dubai, and we were short of horses. I want to thank Halil and Cora that he lent Luquín 2 mares they played today. Thank you very much. We were a bit short on horses. Always we're bringing the players with horses from England, so we don't have to bring everything. The UAE best 10 mares are in England. Then we brought mares down to Argentina, so it's not easy. And this year we were just there.
If the aim is to win the Gold Cup, or I mean, you've been in the final of the Silver Cup, you've been in finals everywhere, but the Gold Cup here, it means what it means for UAE, for the team. For you.
Everything. I mean, UAE is a team that is used to compete in England, so we come here to Dubai to try to win. The aim for UAE is win the Gold Cup. If we can win the silver, both amazing, but we come here to compete and try to win as much as we can.
The last one. You've been in most of the tournaments, or the 15 years that have been here in the Gold Cup. What do you think we are in which level we are these days of competition and the organization?
I think in the last, I'm not sure, but probably 5 years, the level of the horses improved a lot. I think we help a lot, because 5 years ago or 4, I'm not sure, but we used to make a bigger difference with the horses. The rest of the teams know that we have to start bringing players mounting from England to be able to beat us, and that happened, and it's happening. So I think today the level is at the 20 goal that at the beginning we were doubting. I think it's amazing, super competitive, and now it's competitive.
Always rising the bar, UAE. Thank you very much, Lucas. We are just wrapping up, and we still have a big celebration here with the UAE. But we go for some break, and then we come back for the trophy ceremony. Thank you.
3, been a great find to fit into this team. It is Genero Ringer, up you come please. An absolute warhorse out there on the field. And playing for Bangash at number 4 and back with him again here this season, it is the one and only Tomasito Fernandez Llorente. And also like to say thank you very much to our gifts sponsors. We have a gift by the Ionica, MTAE, Mumuso, Berg Collective, Grand Rose, Ring, and of course, if you'd like to come up please, and we'll leave the JI ones till last. Up there, stay up. We still need you up there, Haida, sorry. You don't get away that lightly, you've got loads more prizes to come yet. Lots of gifts to pass to your wife. And I'd like to invite up onto the stage Miss Heidi Son onto the stage from J&I. Heidi, thank you very much indeed. To present gifts, please. Can we come away, please? We need patience through here. Okay. Thank you, my dear. Sorry. Okay, we'll give these when you come down. Thank you very much indeed. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Bangash by Dobson Hurrell. Have you got another hand there, Tomasito? Oh, gracias, mi amor. And so our winners of the Bentley Cup 2025, ladies and gentlemen, were Dubai Wolves. So I'd like to invite up on the stage, playing number 1, Habtoor Al Habtoor. Playing at number 2, it was Benka Panello. Quick change shirts. Well done, Benka. And playing at number 3, it was Felix Hussein. Up you come, please, Felix. Well done, sir. Don't look such a happy bunch for winners. And of course, playing at number 4, it is recovering from injury with a grin on his face as it should be, Sebastian Laborde. Sorry, Santiago. Rechristened you again or something. Sorry, Sandy. And now we get some great gifts there from Dionica Mausa, Berg Collective, MTA for the Ring, and also Grand Rose. And we can invite back onto the stage Heidi Son, if you'd like to come up, from J&I. Empires, not empires or anything.
No, that's later.
Do pony?
You said no pony.
No, he just said pony. But
Only the
can we clear the gap, please, ladies and gentlemen? I need a gap here, please. We have a horse coming through.
The blanket, excuse me. The blanket.
Excuse me. It's called?
Nova.
Oh, Nova, okay.
And the other one.
Nova from?
Nova is from us.
What do you mean, us?
From the Gold Cup.
Okay.
Gold Cup. This is ours. Nova.
Yep.
And the other one's
The other one we do it later because we are in a hurry. Now we do the Gold Cup only.
Why? Why?
Because the officials need to leave.
Because the official person from the government, they have to leave, Tommy. That's why. So we comply.
So quickly.
Okay.
So let's do first the Gold up and then this one later.
Bueno, this is the other one.
It's not fair to keep horses standing. It's cruel. It's welfare. So first of all, I'd like to invite Nova. And this is for the Gold Cup prize, best playing pony.
Open so polite.
What? That one's
This
Open So
one,
Polite?
Open so polite.
Oh no, they chopped it round. This is Open So Polite, played by Gonzalito Perez. Played her in the Opens in Argentina last year. And so thank you very much indeed. Just a quick photograph because we need to move on because others have other.
It's unbelievable. Believe me. Believe me, it's unbelievable.
I was trying to finish up and she said, fuck them. So they're trying to make you look good for fuck's sake.
Believe me. Eh?
And so congratulations to the team and of course for the Gold Cup best playing pony blanket.
Bien, chicos. Felicitaciones, muchachos.
This is Nova from the UAE.
Yes. Adam, can you please announce Mr. Halfan Belhoul and Said bin Rai and Mr. Mohammed
To come at the same time.
Yeah. He wants to be announced.
Yeah. He's going to be announced.
His Excellency, His Excellency.
I don't give a shit about these fucking people.
Nah, it's impossible.
They're fucking cunts.
No, it's impossible.
And this is who? This play.
Nova play Luquín Monteverde.
And this mare called Nova, played by Luquín Monteverde. Thank you, Luquín. And in the meantime, I'd like to invite up onto the stage Mr. Mohammed Al Habtoor, if you'd like to come up, please, sir. His Excellency Halfan Belhoul.
Ahmed. What is the name? You wrote it there, Ahmed. Mr. Said bin Rai.
And of course, Mr. Simon Dry. His Excellency Khalaf Belhoul, if you'd like to come up, please, sir. Mr. Ahmed, if you'd like to come up, and Saib bin Dry as well. Thank you very much indeed, sirs. Well done, guys. Congrats, Luquín. And so, ladies and gentlemen, for our runners-up, and no shame at all, they've endeared us here too in the UAE, is Jehangiri playing at number 1. It was Mohammed Jehangiri. Mohammed Anasir Jehangiri, congratulations. Playing at number 2, it was Santos Iriarte. Playing at number 3, the man himself, the powerhouse from the dynasty Perez, it is Gonzalito. And at the back door, who had to be substituted part of the way through the game, but played stormingly well, it is Alejandro Muzio playing at number 4. Remember, Ali Muzio won when playing with the UAE back in 2019, so no stranger to the podium at all. And so some great gifts from Dionica, MTNE, Moussa, Grand Rose, Ring, Gift Box, Berg Collective, Western Australia, J&I, of course, and of course, US Polo ASSN. So put your hands together. They're a team we wanted to see back. They've been great. They've really endeared themselves to us here in the UAE. So if Mr. Ken, if you'd like to come up, please. Ken, if you'd like to come up, please, sir. Yes? If you'd like to go up, please. Oh, it's just vile. Yeah, but Mohammed's going, they need to go.
Can you give one by one?
They've got to go and have a players. Well done, Santos. So thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, Mohammed. So, ladies and gentlemen, for our winners of the Gold Cup 2025, six-time winners that is the UAE, playing at number 1. It is Her Highness Sheikha Maitha bint Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. If you'd like to come up onto the stage, put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Playing at number 2, Luquin Monteverde. And playing at number 3, joining this outfit this season and fitted in so well, it is Rashonda Teragita. I think he might have been given an unfortunate shower actually while she was back at the pony lines. And playing at number 4, it is Teo Lacau. That looks like another one got dunked in the water trough too. Been some shenanigans going on there in the UAE camp. And now Tommy Iriarty, pony manager here at Habtoor, presenting the cup to His Excellency, to present it here now to the team. So would you like to go up again? Go up quickly. And so just the prizes are endless here, and thank you very much indeed to Ian from USP ASSN. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Raise the roof for the UAE Polo team. Oh, and the gifts are just endless. You're going to have to send a tribe. And there are also some prizes there from Mr. Akbar as well, the artist. So if you'd like to come. No, not yet, Luquin, no.
After.
We still have quite a bit to go yet. We've got MVP, umpires and everything else. There's been a bit of a disorganisation, I'm afraid, because of some other commitments. So congratulations. I'm sorry, but if you could come down, please. Sorry, Maitha. A couple of people apparently have a meeting with Daddy.
We're out, right?
Just a moment, sorry about that. Because Belhul or whoever had to go for a meeting with.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So call everybody back up in a minute for the big celebration or whatever, but I've got MVP and everything else. But anyway, congratulations.
Thanks.
Well done, darling.
So, ladies and gentlemen, our MVP. Don't get down, Teo. Don't get down, Teo. Get back up there now. MVP of the final, Teo Lacau. Said don't get down. Up you go again. Teo. Again, they're from US Polo ASSN. And then for our umpires, please, if we can please. What? That is MVP.
No, Mr. Sam, the prize, the cash prize.
Mr. Jem Azizov.
Mr. Jem, sorry. MVP prize. The check. Check for 15,000.
For who?
For MVP, love.
For the most valuable player?
Yes. 15,000. 15,000 dirhams.
Best player, got it.
From Richmond,
All right.
Richmond
Okay, Mr. Sam, if you'd like to come up onto the stage, please, Mr. Jem. Sorry about that. I do apologise. They can hear me.
From Richmond Properties.
And also from Richmond Properties as well.
He is from Richmond.
Oh, he is from Richmond Properties as well. This is the CEO of Richmond Properties, Mr. Sem, Mr. Jem. It was worth getting back on the stage for, wasn't it, Teo? So thank you very much and congratulations there. And thank you to Richmond's Properties. And now for our umpires, please. If they could all three come up together, that is Peter Wright, Howard Smith, Baveni. If you'd like to come up, thank you very much indeed for all your hard work. So umpires keeping everything in order, doing a wonderful job. Has Mohammed gone?
Good luck. Will be our money. No, he's in the lounge.
Then is he coming through from the artist?
Artist, Akbars. Oh!
Yes!
There's no best dressed gentleman, okay? Just best dressed. Because he's not here.
And who's the lady?
Mariana.
Mariana. Okay. So there's no best dressed guy. And the gold coin winners, they've been given their prizes. Good, thank God for that.
Just Mr. Akbar.
I didn't see it yet because he did it today apparently. Where is the
He did a
painting?
live painting of the winning team.
Can I see it?
Team, and
Wait. Wait, I'm looking at it now. Let me see. It's with Mohammed or the team? Hello? Which one?
Mr. Mohammed. This is for the winning team.
Just wait, because this whole thing's been messed up, because the three guys, you can come out after, the three guys ended up who are here, Belhulu and whoever else. We've got to go and have a meeting with Sheikh Mohammed, and they're supposed to have been there. So I've been told. So everything got put out of order. I'm sorry, guys. In just a few minutes. Check it. Possibly this. So I'll tell you what. No, I'll do Miriam first. I'll do Marianne first whilst Mohammed's coming. So we'll have to go to our best dressed lady, and that goes to Marianne. If you'd like to come up onto stage, please. And she'll get gifts from Habtoor Polo Club, the resort, the Pearl, the Pastel. And it's certainly worth making the effort. She's getting a wonderful cash and vouchers worth 30,000 dirhams. And thank you very much indeed, Heidi, from Gen I. Is Mohammed here or is Mohammed taking it? No? Somebody receiving on his behalf? What are we going to do about, what are we about to do the one for the team? What about the one for the winning team? So now, if we can please call up onto the stage the UAE Polo team. Sorry about all of that. If you'd like to come up on stage, please. And there is also a painting for you as well for Mr. Akbar. I know. Yeah. So this is for the UAE team. So if you'd like to give this to Kiki Lombo, eh? Well done, buddy. Good on you, man. Thanks. 2016, you won it with him, huh? 2016.
It was my only one.
But you're there. Massimo. Howdy, buddy. Well done, guys. So the UAE team and the whole team is there. They will celebrate long and hard tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much to all our sponsors, our gift. Just remind you though, ladies and gentlemen, that we still have, the Gold Lounge is opening now. We also have a LED laser show at 7 o'clock, a drone show at 7:30 and fireworks at 8 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together here now for Her Highness Sheikh Maitha's UAE Polo! Sir, can I help? What do you want? All my paperwork?
No.
There you go, but you can't have that one because I need that one still. I need that one because that's got that on.
What is this?
This is my program saying I've still got an LED show and everything else to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I photo this program.
This one?
To my heart.
No worries, my friend. Shukran. So to remind you, as you can hear, the Gold Lounge is starting to kick off, and we're going to have at 6:30 the Gold Lounge starting, which is now, of course, 7 o'clock, LED laser show, 7:30 the drone show, and at 8 o'clock we'll have some spectacular fireworks.